Hello, it's Mo here. Welcome to this week's video on the property vlog. This week I want to share some details about our now award-winning project, Wyndham Hall, which is our conversion of a former non-conformist chapel into 30 high-end HMO rooms split across 6 apartments. So I want to just share some details of this. Obviously we've just won the award. I want to share some photos and some video of what the project was like before we started, what it was like throughout, and the finished product as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any comments or questions, drop them in the comments section or send me an email or a DM. One other thing just before you go, we really appreciate if you could give us a subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers on this channel just to help us reach more people. And when we hit 100, we're going to make a donation to charity as well. So it's free, it takes you literally 1 second to do. So just hit the subscribe button and that will really help us out as well. So enjoy the video and let me know if you've got any comments or questions. One of the key things I wanted to talk through on this video as well was just talking about the timeline for this project, because it was quite an extended period of time that it took to actually find the project, deliver it, etc. So I pulled up the dates from when we sort of went through the various stages. So we actually first viewed the property in June 2016. So it was on the market for £250,000, which in Plymouth is around about the same price as a sort of 6 or 7 bed HMO. So we're sort of looking at this huge building, all this potential, and it's sort of the same price as you would pay for a fairly good order 6 or 7 bed HMO. So it was attractive. Obviously there's lots of challenges with it, but we thought, okay, looks good, there's potential there. We went through fairly protracted negotiations with the owners, been on the market for a while. The owners had sort of fairly strong ideas of what they wanted done with the building. We were also going through discussions with the neighbouring landowners in terms of where we could have access and also where we could put, where we could drive new windows into the side of the building, which would then overlook their site. So we didn't actually get to legals until September 2017. So that's sort of over a year from when we first viewed it that we actually managed to get to final heads of terms and get into legals. We then exchanged in November 2017, so a couple of months after we got into legals, we actually exchanged on it. We exchanged subject to planning. By that time, through all the negotiations, we actually ended up negotiating down to 180,000 on the purchase, down from 250,000, and around about that time we submitted the planning as well. In early January 2018, we held a consultation meeting, and this was to basically discuss the project with local residents that had some concerns about HMOs, new HMO rooms being created in the area, and also with local councillors as well. Towards the end of January, we actually got full planning permission through, which was fantastic. And we ended up completing on the purchase in September 2018, and then took us just over a year, and we completed on the construction works just before Christmas 2019 and started tenanting then. So in terms of project timeline, it was 3.5 years from when we first viewed the property to when it was ready for people to move in. And obviously we didn't own it for that whole period, we didn't have holding costs, but it gives you an idea of some of these challenging projects, especially listed buildings with various challenges in various different areas. It can really take that long, and that's why it's so important to sort of be sourcing your next project early, because you don't know how long it's going to take to land. It might be a very quick one that turns around in a couple of months, and it might actually take, like this one, 3.5 years. But we're really proud of the finished result, but we just wanted to share sort of how long it actually took to get from viewing to actually finishing the project. Thank you for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it and it gave you some insight into the now award-winning project, Wyndham Hall. If you've got any questions or comments, please drop them below or send me an email or a DM. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you could help us out with subscribe, that would be amazing. It's totally free, it takes 1 second to do. Just hit the subscribe button, and when we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to make a donation to charity. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week.